His Royal Highness, the Duke of Edinburgh, was admitted to the King Edward VII Hospital in London on Tuesday evening.
They gave this interview after it was revealed the Duke of Edinburgh had been taken to hospital. He's still in hospital 2 weeks later. He's nearly 100 years old. He's ill. He's sick. He's very sick. He's a tough guy. He wouldn't be in hospital for 2 weeks otherwise. And yet they think this is the right time to be going on national television around the world, bleating about what a tough time they've had.
Millions of people around the world today watch two privileged people who preach compassion, actually show how selfish and cruel they can actually be. But the thing is, Oprah wasn't just a celebrity. Yeah, let's be frank, Meghan Markle is an extraordinary social climber. Oprah was also someone who could be useful in the future. Markle could rely on her to back her up at times like right now and help her play the race card. And Oprah today gave Harry and Meghan Markle absolutely free rein to smear the royal family, not questioning even the most literally unbelievable claims and interpretations. Someone unnamed who was racist about Meghan Markle's son, a member of the family itself.
Concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he's born. That was relayed to me from Harry. Those were conversations that family had with him.
But when Meghan was questioned on that, did somebody in the royal household ask what colour the baby would be? She said,
potentially.
Very unpleasant conversation involving the colour of Archie's skin, and it was linked to security and to him getting a title. That's obviously a very serious charge. It doesn't really stack up.
That conversation I'm never going to share. But at the time it was awkward. I was a bit shocked.
Can you tell us what the question was?
No, I'm not comfortable sharing that.
Okay.
Prince Harry has issued a public apology. That's after a British tabloid newspaper posted this video from 2006.
Anybody else around here?
Harry can be heard using offensive and racist language while walking around this airport departure lounge with other officer cadets. The men were waiting to fly to Cyprus for training exercises.
Hello, little packy friend.
In another clip, Harry can be heard using a derogatory term for another cadet wearing a headscarf.
You look like a raghead. I've got to do something for my own mental health, for my wife's.
There is a royal doctor. There's plenty of help available. I can't believe that she was stopped from going to see somebody who could counsel her, talk through her issues.
They didn't want him to be a prince or a princess, not knowing what the gender would be, which would be different from protocol, and that he wasn't going to receive security.
What?
It was really hard.
If you're not in the royal family as a leading member, then I don't see why you should be able to draw on the public purse for security. We don't give public money to protect, say, David Beckham's children, so why should we pay money to protect somebody who's not an acting member of the royal family and has distanced themselves from it? So I don't have much sympathy with that point, and he has got sufficient private resources to pay for security himself.
It was really hard.
It was interesting what Meghan was claiming about Archie, their son, and how he wasn't a prince, and that he would not, under the change in the law which was brought about under George V, about 100 years ago now, that basically, unless you were directly in line to the throne, the great-grandchildren of the king or queen don't become princes.
and as for Harry, well, whatever my criticisms are of Meghan, they are nothing as compared to how I feel about Prince Harry. To publicly betray members of your own family in front of the world's media the way that he has done is, I think, nothing short of being absolutely despicable.
It is treasonable talk, and I will not have it.
I wish a lot of luck to Harry, because he's going to need it.